And tonight, we also have new chilling details in the massacre in Orlando. The surviving victims of the worst shooting in modern U.S. history are sharing their stories. Some relive being taken hostage. Others remember being left to die on the dance floor. Tonight, we are learning new details about the gunman who killed 49 people and injured 53 others at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando early Sunday morning.
Yeah, the details are still emerging about the shooter's wife and her possible role in this massacre. Paul Mueller is live in Orlando. Paul, we'll get to the ex-wife in just a moment, the current wife, but first let's get to the victims and how they are able to talk about this tonight. Some of these survivors talking unbelievable stories.
Yeah, Keith and Jen, no doubt hard to imagine what they were really going through that night, whether they were going to live or whether they were going to die. But for those 49 who didn't make it out that night, memorials like this one are springing up throughout the city, all in their memory.
Oh my God, people are getting shot.
A crowded nightclub, a hail of gunfire, people running for their lives.
I was on the ground in a pool of blood. I wasn't sure whose it was.
So we're all like scrambling around in the bathroom, screaming at the top of our lungs.
Some just a few inches from death.
I look over and he shoots the girl next to me. And I'm just there laying down. I'm thinking, I'm next, I'm dead.
Investigators now say the shooter, Omar Mateen, was a regular at the club. People had seen him there many times before. One man said Mateen messaged him using a gay dating app.
He was like very creepy in his messages, and I blocked him immediately.
Investigators also say Mateen went to Disney World several times in the months before the massacre. He may have even been there several weeks ago for Gay Days. It's an event that brings thousands from the LGBT community to Central Florida. Details also emerging about Mateen's wife, Noor Zahi Salman. She tried to talk her husband out of the attack, that she was with him when he bought ammunition and a holster. She also admitted to driving him to the nightclub so he could scope it out. His ex-wife told investigators Mateen enjoyed going to clubs, that it was a side of him he didn't want people to know about. When asked if he was gay, she said she didn't know. As for survivors like Patience Carter, she's living a nightmare she thought never possible.
I never thought in a million years that my eyes could witness something so tragic.
Now investigators are going over 2 cell phones and a computer they seized from Mateen's home. So far tonight, as of last check, they have not connected him with any terror groups. But as you know, I should say during the massacre, he did pledge his allegiance to ISIS.
Yeah, but as the clock goes along, we're starting to connect these dots between the ex-wife and the current wife and others. Let's talk more about Mateen's wife. She's the one who made those startling statements to investigators, and if those turn out to prove true, that she knew about this, what could happen to her, Paul?
They are startling admissions. She made them all today, and she is cooperating. And tonight, Keith, there's word that she could face charges. The operative word here, meaning could. Authorities have yet to make that decision.
Paul Mueller live in Orlando. Thank you, Paul.
The doctors and nurses at the Orlando Regional Medical Center worked nonstop to save lives. The hospital says of the 53 people injured, 44 of them arrived at their ER. And although many of them are recovering, some are not out of the woods yet.
I have to caution everyone that there are 6 people in the hospital right now from this event that remain critically ill. And as I said the first day, I would be surprised if we do not see the death toll rise.
ORMC normally has 3 operating rooms ready to go, but they were able to increase that to 6 with the help of other doctors rushing in to help. Meanwhile, there are still so many questions that need answers. Today, dozens of investigators were back at the Pulse nightclub looking for any evidence they may have missed over the last couple of days.